All right, ladies and possibly gentlemen, this is the top 10 women fragrances for the summer of 2024. It's never too late.
Why are you late?
We still got some hot weather left. Plenty of it, trust me.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Coming in at honorable mention, the Moschino Toy 2. Top notes are apple, mandarin orange, and magnolia. Middle notes are white currant, peony, and jasmine. Base notes are musk, sandalwood, and amberwood. This made it last year and it's probably gonna make it every year. This is one of the freshest fragrances you can get for women. This is one of those no-brainer fragrances, as I call them. Like, if you don't have it, you're gonna want it. If you want something light, fresh, citrusy for the summer or spring, this is the one. I was trying my best to not include it because I put it in last year's, but it's too fitting. Like, it's nothing that have moved me to remove this. So at least let me put it at honorable mention. It's not on the top 10 this year, but I gotta put it at honorable mention. This is a must-have. A lot of you got it. A lot of you know all about these, but you gotta have it. And the new pearl, I didn't put the pearl in. I put it in the men's one because a lot of the women say the pearl version is a little too masculine for them. So stick to this. It's feminine, it's sexy, summertime vibes, man. So coming in at the number 10 spot, Laa May. Top notes are lychee, raspberry, and violet leaf. Middle notes are white rose, peony, and jasmine. Base notes are musk and vanilla. This one some of y'all probably seen on TikTok. Most of the Lataafas have made their way to TikTok, but this one is fruity, 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 fruity. This is like a fruit basket, or fruit roll up, fruit nut bar, or fruit.
Get some help.
So if you like the smell of fruit and add a little freshness with the fruit, Laa May. Coming in at number 9, Dolce Gabbana Queen, or Q. Top notes are Sicilian lemon, blood orange, and jasmine. Middle notes are cherry and heliotrope. Base notes are musk and cedar. This smells amazing. But let me tell you, the key is if you don't like it in the opening, let it dry down. When I first smelled this, it's okay. Came back to it later, amazing. So this is one of these ones, when you let it dry down, it's gonna change up, killer. So coming in at the number 8 spot, Dolce Gabbana Peony. Top notes are pear, cyclamen, bergamot, and pink pepper. Middle notes are peony, freesia, and Bulgarian rose. Base notes are mirabelle honey, abroxan, and patchouli. If you like peony fragrances, if you don't know what peony is, trust me, this is the floral that smells sexy. This is not the grandma floral. This is not the one that be like, oh no, I don't wear florals. This is the one that's sexy. If grandma wearing this one, she done got her a young dude. Trust me. This is not the nothing wrong with being a grandma. I'm actually a grandpa, so nothing wrong with being a grandma. Cause we younger out here these days, but this one here is not white diamonds. This is a nice one. Peony, every fragrance that I've smelled with peony in it smells amazing. So that should tell you this one is no exception. All right, coming in at number 7, LFA Oud Sublime. Top notes are apple, lychee, and rose. Middle notes are plum and jasmine. Base notes are moss, vanilla, and patchouli. This one is unisex. It's kind of like Baccarat. It don't smell like Baccarat, but it's appealing to men and women. This is another fruity, 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 fruity one. So if you're not into fruity fragrances, this is absolutely not for you. But I don't know too many women that don't like fruity, fresh, sweet fragrances. This is all the above. This is fruity, fresh, and sweet. I had just as many men as women to enjoy this fragrance. So I put it in the women's countdown because women seem to, like, when you see their eyes, like, oh my God. Yeah, this gotta go in the top 10. Definitely a nice, fruity, sweet, fresh fragrance. Coming in at the number 6 spot, Paco Rabanne Fame Intense. Solar jasmine meets opaline incense and creamy sandalwood in a dazzling fragrance, setting you free from your most sparkling facets. This is the intense version, but it's not too intense for the summer. You definitely need this one in your life. It gives you a little tropical feel a little bit, but definitely one you need for the summer. This is more universal. All of these you can wear anytime you want, but these are the ones that's gonna stand the test during the summer. This is no exception. This one is amazing. Coming in at the number 5 spot, Coach Love. Top note, wild strawberry, middle notes, red velvet rose, base note, cedar wood. Listen, Coach don't make no mistakes. I've never smelled a Coach I could say smell bad. But this Coach Love, this is a fruity one. It's fresh, it's giving you that strawberry, that wild strawberry flavor. Man, this is one of the sexiest fragrances for the summer. Coach don't miss. Whoever the perfumer is for them, they are awesome because they do not miss. You definitely want this one for the summer, ladies. Coming in at the number 4 spot, Michael Malure, Sangria Saffron. Top note, sparkling orange, juicy green apple, saffron. Middle notes, raspberry nectar, jasmine petals, lily of the valley, damask rose. Base notes, ambergris and suede. If you haven't tapped into the Michael Malure Fragrance House, they came out just a few years ago. Everything I'm smelling from them is amazing. Like, they are really good with these fragrances. I've talked about a few of them before. This one has been out for a little while, but I haven't been able to get my hands on it because it stays sold out. And I wonder why it stays sold out. Because it's good. It's good. I mean, look at the name. Usually when I say the name Sangria and Saffron, the Sangria part just touches your heart. You know the Sangria vibe, so you know it's probably gonna be a fresh, fruity type vibe. Then you add the saffron and next level. Coming in at the number 3 spot, one of my favorite fragrance houses, Jean Paul Gaultier Le Belle Paradise Garden. Top notes, blue water lilies, heart note, iris, base note, vanilla. This one has been kind of hard to get. I finally got my hands on it. It's been going crazy. Sometimes you know by the name. Number 1, Jean Paul Gaultier isn't gonna let you down. Number 2, Le Belle Paradise Garden. Paradise Garden. So yeah, it's gonna have a little floral in it, but it's, like I said about one of the other ones, not the grandma floral, that sexy spring, summer floral vibe. That's what you want. It's fresh floral. You're gonna love it. It's at the number 3 spot, and I'm kind of hard on fragrances. So if you make my top 10, period, you fire, because I don't play. I done smelled thousands of fragrances. So if you make the top 10, that's a good fragrance. All right, coming in at the number 2 spot. This is my favorite fragrance house for women. They never have let me down. I've never smelled nothing bad for women from this line. Coming in at the number 2 spot, Marc Jacobs, Daisy Wild. Top note, banana blossom accord. Heart note, jasmine and macadamia accord. Base note, sandalwood, vetiver sables. This right here never disappoints. It is what you would call a green scent. It does smell like a flower garden a little bit, but it got that freshness in it. Like a lot of these fragrances, first of all fragrances got florals in it, whether it's for men or women. So don't get it twisted. So when you say floral, don't think, oh, it's gonna smell like grandma. No, it's not that. All fragrances have some kind of floral notes in them. So this is no obsession. This is no obsession. This is no obsession. Exception. That's a word I can't say that well.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
If you know Marc Jacobs, you know by now. You just gotta trust it. Coming in at the number 1 spot, Louis Vuitton, Symphony. Top note, grapefruit. Middle note, ginger. Base note, bergamot. Louis Vuitton, I used to try not to review fragrances that I don't have or can't get, but it's too good, I got to. This is a $600 some odd bottle. I had to go to the Louis store. Soon as I posted that I was decanting this, 2 days. 2 days, the whole bottle was sold out. I mean, you can't beat it, man. This Louis Vuitton makes some amazing, amazing fragrances, and this is just one of many. Louis Vuitton Symphony, I think I heard one person say they didn't care for it, and I want to re-examine their nose because it's like 3,000 people like, it's crazy. They love it, but everything is not everybody cup of tea, but it's a 99.9999999% chance you're gonna agree with me. This is very deserving of being the #1 summer fragrance for sure. All right, well, that's my top 10 summer fragrances for women 2024. I'll holla.